Hey, all you raw travelers out there. Welcome back to the latest video on traveling. Traveling for cheap and traveling for free. This is going to be real quick video just for anybody who has, like for example, me. I have roots both in Canada and the United States. I was born in Canada, and I'm now a naturalized U.S. citizen, and I'm living in the United States at the moment. And I this is something that came across thanks to one of my friends. His name is Dave. I didn't even notice this until he brought it up to my attention that Canadians and Americans have different terms for traveling, for flights. And one thing that's one way to show that I proved that it exists, which I had no idea up until recently, is that Canadians call a round trip a return trip, and Americans call it a round trip. Uh, and here's proof. What you're looking at right now is the Expedia website where you can. I clicked on the flights. When you get onto the Expedia, you key in Expedia.com, and by default, it gives you the flight and hotel selection of up here. All you got to do is click on flights, and then you have a choice of here. It says either round trip, one way, or multiple destinations, which is what I'm used to seeing because most of the time I'm traveling out of the United States. And the default is Expedia.com, which is the American United States uh, site or version of Expedia. But then if you try this, Expedia.ca. Now, when you have .ca, that just changes it from the US version to the Canadian version. And it's coming up. I have to wait. It's a kind of slow internet connection here today. I thought this was going to be a real fast exercise, but it's taking forever to switch from Expedia.com to Expedia.ca. Here it comes. Oh, is it coming or is it not? I don't know. Oh, it's coming up. Here it is. Expedia.ca. Now, it's not quite rendered yet. There it is. Okay, so it looks like here on Expedia.ca, the default is hotels. So I'm going to switch to this tab over here, the flights. And as you can see, in Expedia.ca, the term is return and one way and multiple destinations, and not round trip. So if you hear me say round trip and you're in Canada and you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's return. And if you hear me say return and you're wondering what I'm talking about and you're in the United States, it's round trip. So I'm going to use those terms probably interchangeably in some of my videos because I was born in Canada and most of my life, still at this point, most of my life I lived and grew up in Canada, and I'm probably going to keep using this term return, but I know now that Americans prefer round trip. But I'm going to use them interchangeably, and I just thought I'd let you know. And I'll hopefully see you on another flight coming up real soon. Take care.